Players, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semi-finals in the trios event and the European Men Championships 2015. After about 5 minutes of the practice, the highest ranked teams will decide whether they are starting on the left or the right lane. In the beginning, we'll have 10 minutes practice. please stop practicing. Ladies and gentlemen, the semi-finals in the trios event, European Men's Championship 2015. On lane 17-18, from Finland, Jonas Jäkinen, Osku Palermo, Kimmo Lehtonen. Meeting Germany, Marco Bade, Andreas Grip, Tobias Berding. Lane 21-22 from Sweden, Daniel Fransson, Jesper Svensson, Magnus Jonsson. And from Israel, Or Aviram, Omer Nekustan, Aviv Al-Fital.
Welcome back to the live stream.
You ready to begin? Good luck.
The first match we have Germany versus Finland, and the second match is Israel versus Sweden. The lineups are Marco Beatty first on lane 17, Andreas Grip second, Tobias Berding third. He's gonna be the anchor man. Kimmo Lehtonen for Finland is lane 18, Oscar Palermo in the middle, Jonas Jäkinen. Lane 21, Aviv Al-Fital, Omer Nekustan, Aviram. 22, Jesper Svensson, Magnus Jonsson, and Daniel Fransson. We're seeing Kimmo Lehtonen, lane 18, with a mastermind in his hand with a little surface on. The things are going on. I spoke to him earlier today. The plan is to prep the lanes for the lefties, because they have two lefties on the team and they're meeting no lefty. So I think the main game plan is to prep the lanes for the lefty-handed, and then I think they would definitely have the advantage there. Jesper Svensson is starting with a pitch black, I think it is, with a lot of surface on. You got the rubbery to throw urethane here. Magnus Jonsson is starting with an IK2 edition pin over. And looks like Daniel Fransson is throwing a marvelous pin over to I think actually Magnus Jonsson is throwing a revolt. Oscar Palermo, lane 18, is throwing a marble bow. You just strike with it. Omer Nekustan, I think he's throwing an IQ Tour edition. I'm not sure about that one. Looks like the IQ Tour edition he's throwing. And I think it's IQ2 edition that Aviram is throwing to. Looks like a pin over to. Andreas Grip on lane 17 is throwing a Reax V2. Basically, they're doing the same as they've done in the starts so far, as I have seen in the trios. So no game plan changes. Jonas Jäkinen is throwing a Crux. So no game plan changes. Just doing the same as they did in the qualification. That's why they're here. Because they have a really good look there. So I think the way forward for them. Lane 17-18 is not going to be easy, but I think the final match is we're going to see a lot higher scores than these two, because lane 21-22 is not an easy pair, or lane 17-18 is not easy pair either, and 19 and 20 is kind of easy. So we're going to see the topography of the lanes is gonna have a big role, big influence on the matches here. See who gets the best solution first and who gets the moves right. Kimmo Lehtinen just struck on the left lane with 17. As I told you, he's trying to control the mid lane with the mastermind. He put some surface on it. He's trying to get the ball to slow down the back end. They're still trying to have the same game plan as always, because the Finnish team was trying really from the beginning to prep the lanes to the lefty so they can throw some surface and get it to hook outside. I think they did that really well at the moment. Looks easier for lefty-handers than right-handers, that set, which put them into advantage. Jesper Svensson, lane 21 he throw, good shot, left 7 pin left. Oscar Palermo, lane 17, struck. He's a double on. Actually, a little bit ahead now, that match. Jonas Jenkinen doubles out too. So Finland has spear strikes, double and double. And Germany has 2 non-spares and strike and an open frame. So I think they're leading with 20, 25, 30 pins already Finland. That depends if Andreas Grip is striking now. A little bit high from Andreas Grip, we get 4 pin left. I think he missed inside on that shot. Harry Johnson got a flush strike there. That was a great shot from him. I think we've seen a huge difference on the lane on 21-22. It's looking like 21 looking through to the right. He still gets the ball down lane enough to get to the corner where he can hook. And lane 22 is starting so early, so if you charge it right, it's just stop hooking, and it's so early that it won't stop hooking. It's all around. The only way he gets the ball, that's why he made such a huge scores earlier today, because he's so much around the ball, so he gets through the heads. It's not hooking in the heads. That's why he's matching so great up on this. I think Sweden needs to really needs to find the difference quick in this thing. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to stop the Israelian, because they look amazing on that pair actually. Great shot from Kimmo Lehtinen, missed a little bit to the outside. The 5 pin in the wall and back again, but quite didn't hit it. Jesper Svensson, lane 22. Now he's shooting in. I think if Jesper doesn't get a lot of carry problems on that set, he's going to be the only left-hander he's going to have. He's the only left-hander in the set, so he's going to have a really easy time there. He can play it off himself. I saw he resurfaced the ball a lot of times in the practice, so he knows what he's doing. I think that's going to be. It's going to play a main factor in the game there. Still, I think that the Swedes need to find the difference before the Israelis to win that match. You see, it was longer down lane. He got a really good break there, Magnus Johnson. The ball like started to hook, and then it used all this energy, and then it went to right, and then had energy to get back to the pocket. And that's the hardest thing for a bowler. Are you going to move left and slow the speed down? Are you going to change ball? What are you going to do? I'm sure that's what they're standing there talking about now. What are they going to do on lane 22? We'll see Daniel Fonson what move he make. Because if he starts, we know they made the right move. Oscar Pelham, it looks like when I want to win the trios event. He's really, really good. He's throwing it so good at the moment. He's throwing a marble pull, hard, straight, not trying to hook it too much. Yeah. You see Daniel Franzen, he's missing he's a little bit to the outside. And when it hits his burning and the lane topography is turning to the right, it's not a good idea to throw it there. That's what I'm saying, that lane is hard. I need to get some stronger balls and actually tighten it up on that lane. That's my opinion of it. So, you see overarm. The ball, he struck lefty over in lane 21, the first shot. Then he went a little bit thin in the pocket. That's how big the difference is. And now he went through the nose on lane 21. Surely didn't throw a good shot the first one. This one was a good shot, and he still went through the nose. So I think the Swedes need to look a little bit at the Israelis, because they haven't seen the difference yet. And if Sweden finds that difference and starts striking, I think it would be over. This game can be over by 7 frames. If the Swedes find the difference and the Israelis don't, this game is going to be over quick. Back to the other game versus Finland versus Germany. The game is kind of going home way at the moment, and that's Finland's way. They have 7 strikes on the board now. 3 for Oscar, 3 for Jankinen, and 1 for Kimmo Lehtonen. Oscar is looking terrifying. He's just throwing strikes wherever he wanted. He's looking like a guy that can't miss pocket for a whole game now. Jankinen, I'm not sure, but he's looking good too. So I think that the Germans surely fight for it, but I think the Finns is gonna take that one. I think it's gonna be. It's looking at the moment like it's gonna be Finns and the Swedes in the final. They're really. Jesper Svensson shot a great shot there. Got 7 pin left. That's the difference about the amateur bowler and the PBA bowler. When Oscar's in these finals, he's terrifying. He's just throwing strikes. It's like he's in a qualifying game. He's so good at this. That's why he lives off bowling, because he can do this. It's really. He's the PBA star. It looks like he can do whatever he wants and still get the ball to the pocket. You find a great look. The Germans are fighting. I think lane 17-18 was broke down a lot bit for right-handers than I thought. Because it's actually looking like Oscar can make some minor mistakes and still get the ball to the pocket, and the same with the Germans. Even though I think the lefties did a great job, because Jankinen hadn't looked this good on a pair yet. Got a stone 7 to Jankinen. Wow, that was a bad break though. Magnus Johnson just strike lane 21-22, back to the Sweden match. She strike the 3 in a row. As I say, Magnus Johnson is definitely having the difference between the lanes, and if you can get that to the other guys in that team and explain them to them what's the difference, he will surely he surely strike a lot because these guys are good. He's really good, and I think this is what matters in match play. That you find out the difference and you can do it. Because even if the Israelis find the difference, I'm not sure if they can use it for anything. Because are they second guessing the shot, or are they just making moves of the first shot they make? Not in the Swedes, so not second guessing. If they see something, they're gonna move on it. And that's what you see about the big nations and the good teams. And it's been like that for the whole week. You need to be a step ahead of the game. Back to the Germany-Finland match. Kimmo Lehtonen double. Great shot from him. He's surely flicking right to the left side. It's a lot easier there than it's been from start all week. But the Germans are fighting for it. Marco Bode with a triple there, and that's actually quite impressive. They're fighting so well, they're keeping up. Even if Los Palamos started with a lot of size, they're keeping up. Los Palamos got a little high, get the 4-7 in the pocket. Again, 2 bad breaks for the Finns and a good break from the Germans, and we're all leaving again. So it's turning quick when it's so many people and it's match play. As I said, the qualification last frames doing. Funniest thing is to be nervous, and there's TV on it, and you have to throw a good shot. That's where you see people, if they break down or actually step up and throw a good shot. So it's gonna be funny to see in a couple of frames how they react to everything, and yeah. Jesper Svensson, lane 22. That's inside. Ooh, he got a lucky break there, Jesper Svensson. That was in the middle. Still got the strike. Lane 17 to Baz Birding got a late 10 pin. The 6 pin in the wall and around the 10 pin. And actually just hit it the Germans are looking strongest at that match at the moment. They started really weak and all had solid reactions. It doesn't look like that, at least. But now it's like they actually look like it's going to be the ones that turn out best. Magnus Johnson definitely found the difference between that pair. And if he just can tell Daniel Franzen what's the difference, and he can make some shots there. Daniel Franzen actually struck on lane 21 and got a little high for a 4 pin. So he needs to go a little left on that one and actually a little right on the other lane. So I think Daniel Franzen tighten it up a little bit on that lane, and then he moves a little bit left on the other lane. He's going to have a really solid big 2. So I think I'm guessing that the Swedes are gonna be pretty sure in the finals here. I think they have so much more knowledge about the game, and they're so much better shot makers when the pressure's on them. They have been there so many times. So I think they are gonna be the ones they're just gonna be in the final. Back to Germany, Finland. Kimmo Lehtonen, treble for him. Kimmo Lehtonen is one of the only players to win. I'm not sure if it's correct, but I think it's 4 Ball Master titles. Kimmo Lehtonen is one of the only ones, at least, to be in that many finals as he has. He knows what this feels like. He knows how to show a good shot when there's pressure on you. So you know the Finnish guy, you can count on them. If it's getting clutch, you can count on them. I haven't seen the German guys in the TV finals before. And knowing that Tobias Birding he's really a good shot maker when he gets clutch. you saw it in qualification too. He needs to throw a double to make him into the finals, and he did it. So now Tobias Berding can make shots when he needs to. But it shows how like Oscar Kimo. If he gets clutch, you can count on these guys. They will throw the best shot they can at that possible time. So I'm looking forward to see, because it looks like a clutch match already. Then 21-22, Jesper Svensson got a 7-pin in the pocket on that lane again. He actually threw the ball quite good 2 times on that lane, got the 7-pin both times. Oh, he missed it. That's bad. Aviv Alfital missed a single pin too, but yeah. Still think the Swedes have the upper hand there, because they actually hit in pocket on the lanes. The Australians looking like they're not knowing what to do and how to do it. So I still think the Swedes are in the upper hand there. I'm not sure if Oman Tushan has found the difference, or he's just throwing it at an area where it doesn't matter as much as Daniel France and Jesper or Magnus Johnson is. But yeah, he's right on that lane. So I'm thinking it matters when Orr is throwing the ball, but if he has seen the difference, he should be able to tell. Magnus Johnson is a beast right now. 5 in a row for him. He found the difference. He's making the shots. He's making it easy for his team. That's what it's all. That's what team play is about. Tobias Berding got 10-pin in the pocket. That was actually a good shot off his hand. That's what I mean. You can count on that guy. If he needs a clutch decision, that's the guy to go for. He's only 19, but he's been in the finals. He knows what he's doing. Still not as routine as Kimmo Lehtinen and Oscar Pellerin maybe on the Schenken, but he has some quite experiences. He's going to be the most experienced guy at the German team. So I think it's the right decision to put him in last position.
Plus 11 till tysk. Hur luktar det?
Fan hittar de små glas?
Ja, en Heineken. Då häller han upp den i... Man får åka så här. En kväll och en lillördagkväll.
Like I said, when it gets to TU finals, you can always count with Kimmo Lehtinen. He's making the shots. He's doing it easy for his team. That's what he pretty much do. He's really good at this. You see the fist in the air, and he's really happy about his strike. And now Kimmo's in, so he's gonna make the best possible shots he can. Unless I made an interview with the Finns, and they told me they're gonna take it frame by frame and not gonna think about the score. They're just gonna take it easy, make it easy for himself by striking, and yeah, taking one frame, doing the right decisions, keep the head cold. And I'm pretty sure that if he gets a clutch decision, they're gonna be the ones that comes best out of that. Magnus Johnson, lane 21-22. Magnus just strike on lane 22. He's really he's a beast. He's just doing whatever he can to make it easy for his team. And Jesper Svensson stroke 2. I think, as I said, that match is over in 7 routes. Nothing can be turned there. They are too much behind them. The Swedes are too much in the right line and stuff like that. Oman Tushan though is trying to make his team back on the track with a triple there, but I don't think that it's going to be enough, because The Swedes are standing in the right position. Jesper Svensson missed a single pin, and he got 2 7 pins in a row. So a little bit of break. He got a double. He got a triple there. So I'm not sure. I think they're gonna be in the final this week. They can take it pretty calm. Magnus Johnson seems like he's gonna carry it from now on. That's pretty sure. Daniel Franzen strikes there too. I think that match is close. As I say, 7 frames, match is closed. That's pretty much it. I'm not seeing the Israelis come back in that match. They're looking too strong, the Swedes. Still, they need to keep their focus on throwing a great shot. Well, I think the match is pretty much over. So we can focus on the 17-18 match versus Germany and Finland, where there's a lot of excitement in it. Oscar Palermo double, Kim Alektonen triple, and Jonas Jenkkinen strike. So they just, and Marco Bardi didn't strike, and Andreas Grip did continue striking, so they lost a lot of pins there. As I said, you can always count with the Finns. I guess the clutch shot making and TV finals and such like that, they are really good at it. Tobias Birding got a weak 10 pin again. That was a flat 10, the other one was a ring 10. The difference between a ring 10 and a flat 10 is a 6 pin. If it goes, it's laid down before the 10 pin, it's a flat 10, and if it goes around it, it's a ring 10. One before was a ring 10 and this was a flat 10. So Tobias Birding needs to make adjustment now because he's looking at 10 pins. Now he needs to make some hand adjustment. I think a little bit inside, a little bit down in speed, a little more around it could make it go more through the pins. And that would make the ball or the 6 pin go into the 10 instead of around it or ahead of or in front of it. So I think he's looking at adjustment with his hand, speed, something like that to get the 10 pin down. Kimmo Lehtonen. He's running it out. You know you can count on that, man. If you need clutch shot making, call Kimmo Lehtonen. As I said in the starters of the matches, I'm seeing a final between Finland and Sweden. Because the Finns have such a great team for clutch shot making the shots when it counts, and they align so great up. So I'm thinking it can't go wrong at the moment. The Germans did a great effort though. They line bad up, so few good shots. I think most of the Germans was a little bit inside of Oscar, and Oscar is counting on them. He's just throwing it a little bit harder, standing and get the push of the ball. So that was a bad shot from Oscar. Wow. Magnus Johnson got that flat 10 there. Still is going to be enough because Jesper Svensson can spur it out for 180. The guy from Israel can strike out for 200 if he strikes out. So I think it's not going to be that close because Daniel Franzen has a great leg, so he's probably looking at some strikes. These semis. The game is almost over now for the Israelis. They're looking too strong, the Swedes. So let's turn back to the 17-18. Oh, Magnus Johnson just missed the 10 pin. They are actually letting the Israelis into the match again. They keep missing those. It's not smart, but out. It's too much. 50 pins, even though he's spared, it's 50, 55, 60 pins to root the match. That match should be closed. So let's head towards the lane 17-18 match. Germany versus Finland. The Germans are doing all they can to even up that match, but I still think the Finns are looking too scary, because if they get to clutch 10th frame, I think the Finns would just strike out. They're so good at what they're doing. They don't even look nervous at the moment. You see this birding is shaking a little bit, and you see these guys. It's probably the first time they are in the final as big as this, and this TV on live streaming, and you know when to make shots. And Kimmo Lehtonen and Oscar Palermo has all been on almost a TV show and PBA shows, so you know when to make shots. They just are so good shot makers when it counts. Kimmo Lehtonen on lane 18. He's making a great shot again. Oh, the 7-pin standing. He run it out and made a move of that one. That was a great shot. So he's gonna pick it up. It's a clutch match now. It's a clutch match. It's really, really tight. The Germans need to strike, and the strikes they have, and the Finns need to try to get something to build on in the 10th frame. Jump is too high. I think it's actually pretty even at the moment if the German strikes there. Marco Barry is striking. That's the most important thing about match play. When you think it over, always give yourself the chance. Give yourself the chance to succeed. That's the thing you're always looking for, because you see people a lot of times give up in the 3rd or the 5th frame or something when you play match play, but these guys, they know what they're doing. They don't ever give up before it's over. Magnus Johnson just striked again. That match should pretty much be over there. Daniel Franson has a lot of strikes. Magnus Johnson has something to build on, and Jesper Svensson is sparing. So I think that match is pretty much over. Yeah. All round 3 is way too much to write. And that's a sweet sour in the final. The final is going to be at lane 19 and 20. Andreas Grip got a messenger at the 10 pin on lane 17. Wow, that was a great break for him. Oscar Palermo just moved the feet a little bit inside. He went a little higher the last shot. So he moved the feet a little bit inside, struck again. Jonas birding. Oh, he got the 10 pin again. You saw this one was he grabbed it a little bit more, because he tried to get a little more around it, and when you're nervous, it's a tendency that bowlers with one hand just grabbing the ball a little bit more, and that was happening there, and the ball started a little bit early and it went flat 10 again. So he needs to make sure that he stays down, throw the good shot. Jonas Jenkinen, lane 18. That's in the middle. Wow, that hole looked great, but still it's a 6 pin for Jonas Jenkinen. If you want to see some clutch bowling at the moment, turn into lane 17-18. That's a really, really clutch match at the moment. They are almost tight. or even. I mean, we are almost even. It's a really tight match. So, as I said, I'm still going with the Finns, because if you need shots, you're gonna call Kimmo Lehtonen, and he's gonna make it. That guy has been in so many TV finals. He's good at what he's doing. I'm guessing that this one is gonna be flush pocket. Yeah. Wow, 7-pin again. Still, you know you can count on him if you want a good shot. You know you can count on Kimmo. That was a great shot. Bad break 2 times in a row. So I'm still going with the Finns. I think you can count with these guys. When you get clutch, you can count with them. So I'm gonna stick with my opinion from the start, and still hold on the Finns still on that match. Marco Bari got the first one in the 10th. That was a great shot from him. And Kimmo Lehtonen spares the 10-pin out, or the 7-pin, sorry, out. Jesper Svensson, lane 22, 185 pins. They're still in the lead with a lot before the last two are going into the last round. They don't even need to strike, they just need spares, and they will be safe in for the finals. So they will Sweden are in the finals, and Germany is strong at the moment. The first guy from Germany is straight 2 times in the 10th frame. That's pretty impressive. He knows what he's doing at the moment, and made the shots when it was clutch. I'm still going with the Finns though. I think Oscar's he's gonna even the matchup again, and I think Jenkkinen, there must be a reason you put him in an anchor position when you have such great shot makers. So I think Jenkkinen is really good when it matters. So yeah. Turn into lane 17, 18. If you want to see a really clutch match, let's see a really clutch match. He struck out. Marco Bari just struck out. Oscar Palermo got the first in 10th. As I say, you can always count with these guys when it gets to shot making. They're not going to throw a terrible shot when it matters. So you can count with these guys. I'm pretty impressed with the Germans. They fight it. They didn't have the best ball reaction, they didn't have the best lines, but they fighted the way back into the match, and now it's all even. Well, I actually even think the Germans are up by 10 at the moment. And real script, first shot in 10. That's a good shot. He got the 4-pin. Wow, that was a little bit inside. Still an okay shot for being in that position. Wow, is this starting to get exciting over here? Wow, that was a bad shot from Oscar. That's not often you see that from Oscar. You throw a lefty over when it matters. That's not good. 7. I'm just gonna look at the Sweden matches. Maybe turn out to be kind of clash. I think Daniel Johnson needs to spare now. They're behind with 15 before the 10th frame. So if Allram strikes out and Daniel Franzen opens, that match is open again, but I think Daniel Franzen is going to make it. He had a great look before, so I think he's going to make it. And Allram doesn't look like a guy who's going to strike 2 times. Oh, that's a bad shot. He can spare that one. Stay still. It's enough if he spares. Sound, yeah. And let's go a bad counter. That was not good for them. If he struck out, it would be all even, and now they're trailing by 4. All around with first and 10. Over, and they already have. You can get 40 over. No, I'm not correct here. Tillich, he get 40 over, and the Swedish is already having 40 over. 41, 43, 197. I'm not sure if I'm not. Oh, I'm not. They can get 44. I'm not sure. Can't count. I think the Swedes is in the lead at the moment. They're looking like he actually can strike him out. I'm not sure if he's enough. Or wait, he can. I'm just gonna try to figure this out. I think Daniel Franzen needs more than 6 pins down. He needs 7 pins. That was a far. It was like they are. Yeah, Daniel Franzen looked like the guy could strike him out, and you never know with this guy. But that's a 8 count. That was close though. That was really close. He threw it straight down the middle, and that could have been anything else. But the Swedes are in the final. That was much more clutch than expected though. Jonas Jankinen strikes his second anything. He strikes the German team out. As I said, there is a reason to put him in the last position. He's doing it because he can. And he knows what to do. As I said, if he gets in a clutch match over there, I think the Finns is going to be the one in the finals, because they have been there so many times. They know how to make the best possible shot under pressure, and they know how to deal with that mindset you get up. And I really think that my prediction were good here. The Finns, when it gets to a clutch decision, the Finns is going to win. And I was actually thinking the Swedes had won by the 7th frame. They won, but they were not looking as sharp at this. They did the first 3 groups, so they're just going to be quiet, because Jonas Jankinen, he goes last strike. You know you can count on these guys. If you need some strikes in the 10th frame, you know you can count on these guys. So Tobias Berding is doing a great job. He striked out 2, pressuring Jonas to strike out. We're going to be starting the finals in a couple of minutes, and we have Finland versus Sweden in the final.
Finland and Sweden.
So we have Sweden versus Finland on a 1920.
Germany and Israel. We will begin the final in about 5 minutes.
Sydfabriken. Han är rätt god efter.
Players, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final of the third event in the European Men Championships 2015. We will start with 10 minutes practice. Please stop practicing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the final in the trios event in the European Men's Championships 2015. And played against Finland, represented by Jonas Jäkinen, Osku Palermo, Kimmo Lehtonen. And Sweden, represented by Daniel Fransson, Jesper Svensson, Magnus Jonsson. And we're ready to begin the final. Good luck.
Welcome here to the finals. It's lane 19 and 20. Lane 19, 20. Finland are starting off on the right. Kimmo Lehtonen starts with a flush strike, drives some lanes, and back. He's looking like a machine, Kimmo Lehtonen. Let's see what it does to a pair when there's 3 lefties on it. That's quite unusual in the final. Have 3 lefties on it. Both of the lefties start with strikes. We just seen Finland in the team that was having a clutch match and really was nervous, and coming into the final after a match like that is not always hard, always easy. So I think we might see some little weaky shots from these guys now. Still remember that they're some of the best in the world. They're standing here playing the European Men's Finals at the moment. Jesper Svensson has won the Bahrain Open this year. He's a winner of the Ballmaster Open 2012. Kimmo Lehtonen, as I said before, has won a lot of Ballmaster Opens. Osku Palermo, PPA champion. Daniel Fransson won the Allwork International 1 year, if I'm remembering it correct. Osku Palermo won that too. So these guys are standing in a lot of finals, and they're able to make the shots when it's counting. Magnus Jonsson was second in the AK tournament some couple of years ago, so which Jesper Svensson actually won that year, won the year after that. So you see, Jesper Svensson is really good bowler. He struggled this week, but he's really good. So we're gonna see how this final develops, and hopefully we see a clutch match. So we see how they perform under pressure. That's the funniest. Make a good match for us, hopefully. Kimmo Lehtonen was starting out with a same ball as before. He's trying to mastermind. He's trying to control it with the surface from the left side. All the lefties are actually throwing surface, because Jesper Svensson is throwing a European ball with a lot of surface on, but his ref rate is a lot higher too. Kimmo Lehtonen is throwing a mastermind with surface, and Jonas Jäkinen is throwing a Crux with a lot of surface on. We're trying to prep the lanes. I'm not sure if that was smart, because Jesper was in on that. I saw it immediately. Jesper was like, oh, these guys are going to prep the lanes. I'm in on that. So I think we're going to see some big scores from all the lefty guys here. You know, Kimmo dancing through the approach. You know, he's a funny guy to watch on TV. He's always making good things like that. So it's funny to watch. Jesper Svensson, lane 20. If he gets shot in, that's going to be a high game. That's definitely going to be a high game. He's showing on. You don't want to be the competitor when Jesper Svensson is in. He won a lot of titles, so he's He's a good shot maker when it comes to Oscar Palmer. That's a bad shot. Oscar Palmer seems that he's not mentally there at the moment. He's the first one in the middle. That was to the right. It's not adjustments. That was 2 bad shots. So I think he needs to find some focus, get back on track. I know he can do it. Magnus Johnson with a flush strike there, split the 8-9. Oh, well done. Magnus Johnson is from the Revolt. And Daniel Franzen actually, before he was trying to disturb the Marvel S, he had he's on the AQ2 Nano. So I think he went to some stronger balls. He controlled the mid lane a little bit more than he did before. But still, it's looking really great. He went on the Disturb the first 5 frames, and then he went on the IQ Nano the last game. And he started with the IQ Nano now, so I think he found something with that one from the start on too. Daniel Franzen strikes, and that one was a lot longer down lane. Still turned the corner, went back to the hairpin, and spread everything around. So I think the Swedes are looking best at the moment. They're lined great up. They have the right balls in their hands. They just need to perform the shots. That was a bad shot from Jonas Schenken. As I say, when you're in such a clutch match as there was before, you get so nervous, and when you win, it's such a good feeling. It's hard to come back to like normal level, and you just need to throw good shots again. That's really hard, even for PBA stars and players like these guys. You see, it's hard for them, and they need to find some focus now. Rebuild everything, throw some good shots. I'm sure they're gonna be a clutch match. So I think this match is going to be clutch. Lucky break from Jonas Schenken in there. Kimmo with the Stone 7. That was a great shot too though. I'm impressed with Kimmo. He's been good at bowling for ages, and he's still continuing to be good. He's really throwing it great. His balance at line is not that good, but he's just finishing. Oh wow. Yes, but Svensson with a solid 9-pin. Wow. As I say, you don't want to be against Jesper Svensson. As it gets short in, you don't want to be against him. You just need breaks like that to happen if you're the competitor. So if you're the opponent against Jesper Svensson, that's the only way you stop him. It's bad breaks like that one. If he gets short in, he's a machine. So I think we're going to see a big number from Jesper Svensson in this final, even though. So, yeah. Great shot there from Oscar Palermo. That seemed like it was the right direction, it was the right place the ball went through. Just get a solid rank 10, but still good shot from Oscar. It seems like he's shot in now, he get the line out. So I think we can see a lot closer match now. And Magnus Johnson just got a lucky break there. 4-9 and 9-pin went out. So I'm still going with the Swedes in this final. I think the league's strong. It's three young guys, play team together in Pergamon, and I just think these guys is fine. They want to win. They have the right team to do it. Good coach. I think that they're gonna be the champions. That's my prediction. So, wow, Magnus Johnson, with a 9 spur. That was thin. That was a good spur for him. Sweden is leading by 20 pins, look like. So it's not much, but see if that France strikes now. Daniel Franzen with solid 10 pin. It's a great shot. You see the was laying out a little bit long inside, so it gets with the oil or the middle of the lane a little too much, but there's too much energy there, but that could have been a strike, definitely. So 2 back breaks for the Swedish guys here. They're going to be 2 triples with a little bit of luck. Jesper Svensson's break was terrible. He got 9 pin in the pocket, so I'm still going with the Swedes. The Swedes are looking great at the moment. They are lined so good up, and I think the Finns might be lined up as well as good, but the Swedes are throwing the shots at the moment, and if you look at them, they just look as they're prepared to win now. They want to win this, so yeah. Still looking for a clutch match, I think, but I think the Swedes are going to come out on top of this. So. Molekton with a 4 pin. I'm not sure if that ball read it a little earlier or was just thrown a little bit inside. He might gonna adjust of that. I'm gonna look if he's gonna adjust of that or talk to the coach about something. Yeah, Jesper Svensson is a machine now. You're not gonna stop that guy. He's gonna put strike after strike after strike. It's gonna be breaks like a 9 pin, solid 7 pin or something. He's gonna stop him. He's looking so good. He's having the best look. I think the plan from the Finnish guys were they want to play the lane up and actually get some hook to the outside and some push to the inside. That was not a smart plan when he meets Jesper Svensson, because that's what he wants. He just wants some lefties that can play it up with him. And as I said when we started, when he saw that he was like helping him a lot on the other lane all the time to just get hooks put and try to throw it there every time. Magnus Johnson a little inside. Yeah, get the 4-9. He's tripping. Wow. You get the 4-9 where the 9 was out the last time, and then you get 4-9 and both pins were touched but not falling. So Magnus Johnson with a 4-9 now. Isn't he gonna adjust up that? Went high 2 times in a row. That's not just bad shots. Spore must have done something unseen and adjust out of that. I think we're gonna see a ball change from Moscow soon. He's not having a great ball motion down lane, in my opinion, and I think we're gonna see soon. It's not gonna go 2 frames more before we see the ball change from Moscow. It's not striking, of course, but I think we're gonna see the ball change pretty soon from Moscow. Franzen is lined up with 8-20. You got this solid tempo because his throwing is so good at the moment. He's doing great. And Franzen and Jesper Svensson are really lined up and in the zone at the moment. They're just heating up. They are terrifying. They are beasts at the moment. So they just need Magnus Johnson just a little bit to the left and good. Just keep the same line, move your feet a little bit to the left. I think he got them both lanes because it's looking similar for the 2 lanes. So lane 20 seems to hook a little bit more than the 19. That's I think Magnus Johnson is. He can move his feet a little bit left on both lanes and through to the same spot, and he would succeed on that one. So I'm still going to think that the Swedes are going to get on top, going to come out on top of this, because Svensson and Daniel Franson is looking really good at the moment. Of course, you should never doubt Kim Oletten and Oscar Palermo and Jonas Jäkel in the shot making when you get clutch and such like that, but I still think the Swedes are young, they want to win, they're good. That was a bad shot from Jesper Svensson there. Just a lot inside. Wow. As the coach says, spirit up, get over it, throw a good shot next time. It's the only thing you can do. No. It's Svensson Spurs here, so. Oscar Palermo. That was a great shot from Oscar Palermo. That was a lot better if his hand was throwing it. The right direction now. It's a lot better if his hand made the ball go through the pins instead of just stopping. So I'm not sure what Oscar actually is drawing. Looks like a high road. Magnus Johnson strike in lane 19. For strike you go with the ball a little more to the right. That nice adjustment was just to throw it a little more right. It didn't look like he moved his feet left, but it looked like he just threw it a little more to the right. That solution works too, so he made a move out of it, and I think we're going to see a lot of strikes from Magnus now, because he's throwing the ball good at the moment. So. Daniel Franson takes a rear rack on lane 19. The rack was pounded by some Magnus Johnson spoke to the coach. Then coach said, tell Daniel to re-rack, and Daniel re-racked. So the rack is better now, it looks better now. Just so you don't get bad breaks. Jonas Jäkel pairs up. This is a low score game, as it looks right now. Daniel Franson is the only one that is looking at a really big score at the moment. So I think he's doing really good. Wow, good break from Daniel Franson there. Gets a 7 pin out with the 5 pin, and the 5 pin went back from the wall and hit the 10 pin too. That was a great break from Daniel Franson. Yeah, Molekton got double there. That ball went forward to the left. Picked up. As soon as he slowed down, I was like, this is going to be a 2-8-10. And he followed around and he got the strike. That was a great break from Kim too. So the French are getting good breaks at the moment. So I think that's the way back in the matches it looks like, because the Swedes are throwing good. Wow. This was Svensson in the middle on the other lane. It's looking like the lefties are not used to adjusting that much, and the lanes are drying down as fast for the lefties as it is for the right-handers. So the move the right-handers are making normally, that's what the left-handers has to do in this final. That's not usually what you see for left-handers. If Jesper Svensson is lined up, you can stand there for a game and just throw strikes. Now he's supposed to pick up a little bit earlier in the mid lane. and the ball went through the nose 2 times in a row. And I was like, this is a bad shot last time, but I'm not sure if that was a bad shot or he's just picking up early. Because in lane 20 it went the same. I'm not sure. Don't think he throws 2 bad shots in a row. So I think the ball went picking up really early for Jesper. So he needs to make an adjustment now. Oscar put on a double hour. Defense are putting pressure on Magnus Johnson and Danny Franson now to get these strikes and get the pressure back at the fence. Yeah. Wow. It's high again. As I say, it seems like lane 20 is hooking a little bit more than lane 19. Because Oscar was standing a little bit more to the right on lane 19 now. You know, it was on lane 20. So I think that the fence has covered the difference between the lanes, and Magnus Johnson is actually struggling about that difference. Dan Franson looks solid on both lanes, but his ball is still a little bit longer down lane on lane 19 than it is on lane 20, so it might not have discovered difference yet. That could be a factor that the Finns are going to come back in this match. They need the strike from Daniel Franson now, Sweden, just to get, he can help his teammates a lot, getting a lot of pressure off the shoulders if he strikes now. Wow, that was a bad shot. That went through the nose. It's still a single pin, he can spur it. That would have helped a lot if he struck there, so. They're starting to struggle a little bit. Is around the 5th frame, it transition starts to come, and definitely the Finns found the transition and could make use of it. I'm not sure if the Swedes have seen the transition yet or what is happening. Because Svensson's ball went through the nose, Franson's ball went through the nose, and Magnus Johnson's ball went high. So I'm not sure if they actually have seen the transition or they have seen it, but not quite want to make a move of it. Or I think we're going to see some moves now, because that was a bad frame from Sweden. Lane 20. Timo is just walking around having fun at the lanes. You look at him, he's a 40-year-old man trapped in an 18-year-old body. And he's really so funny to look at, and he's just so good. Wow, that was a bad break from Mr. Svensson again. You got bad breaks in that lane, you got a solid 9-pin and now 7-10. Wow. Wow, that was a bad frame again from Sweden. They need some strikes now from Magnus and Daniel. That was really bad break from Svensson there. Oscar Palermo strikes. Now the Finnish people are up by 40. That's what 3 roots in bowling can do to Magnus Johnson strikes. He helped his team now. He's trying to set something on. He's doing a good job. See if Dan Franson can continue striking now. Set some strikes together again. Hopefully we're going to see Magnus adjust on lane 20, so he's not going to go high again. I think he's going to go a little bit to the left on that lane. Hopefully he strikes. Jonas Jäkinen strikes. Maybe the Swedish guy have seen the transition and the move and the topography too late now, because the Finnish seems to find it out and they have great lifts all over the board now. So yeah, I'm not sure if the Swedes have seen it too late. Daniel Franson helps the team and strikes now. They need some doubles and need Svensson to start striking again. Kimmo Lehtonen lined up and won that team. That's a good shot again from Kimmo. He's rock solid. He runs it out to lane 15 and back again. That's rock solid flush pocket. As I see, you can count on Kimmo when he get a clutch. Seems like the Finns are taking overhand now. Hopefully the Swedes can come back so we get a clutch finish of this game. Well, looks like the Finnish are too good and too strong at the moment. So the Swedes need some doubles now if they're going to put pressure on the Finns, but it's looking like the Finns are too strong at the moment. But let's see after this frame. Malin also strikes and Oscar didn't strike, so yeah, he's trying to get him back into the game. We've seen in the matches before how quick this match plays go, and it takes 3 routes and everybody thinking of turn up and down. There's so many pins every route you're playing for, so you're gonna be stay focused. Even if you're ahead by 50 pins, you're gonna stay focused the whole time. Daniel Franson is lined up, he had a strike to build on. That's a bad shot again. Went through their nose. That was inside on that lane. I think the boy's picking up too early. Wanted made the right move at that lane. Then I'm not sure that could have been a bad shot, because that would bring inside, but I think he didn't make the right move at that lane. But we'll see. You're gonna throw it one more time. See if he find a move to make when he gets there. Wow. 6 pin for Jonas Jäkinen. The chances still go for the Swedes. He probably needs to strike out from now on, but the chance is there. Kimmo Lehtonen is lining up at lane 20. He looked rock solid for the last 4 frames. Actually for the whole game. He got some one a little higher and then he got ring 7, so yeah, I think Kimmo's looking pretty. That was a bad shot. Still striking. Kimmo runs it out. Kimmo is really good at that. That was actually a bad shot. It was lofted a little bit too far. Still, the ball got down there and still went through the pins. And Kim is good. Shot making, that's what Kim is doing. So, wow. Svensson, that's a great shot. Wow, second pin again. He could have used a double. Wow, that was a bad break again. Sweden has a lot of bad breaks in this game, where the Finns has some, I might say, a little better breaks than the Swedish have. I scored through the most of that lane. That was just a terrible shot from him. That was really, really not a good shot. And you can see the fell off with his onto his right foot. Wow. This was Svensson's spurs. That's a clutch spur too. But you saw it right when Oscar ball leaves his hand, he fell off to his right foot, and you know that was a bad shot. So he knew it himself too. So it looked like Daniel Franson just hit Kim Torsgaard for something. That was a bad shot from Anders Johnson there. There's something wrong with lane 19. The rack is bad or something. I'm not sure. I just saw him go to Kim Torsgaard for that one. I don't know what it was. Let's see if we can get a comment on that one afterwards. What Daniel was telling Kim. I didn't hear that quite actually, so yeah. 7 or 10 points, sorry for checking it. I think this game looks like it's going to be the Finns game. It's not even going to be clutch with the time for the management to split it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a clutch finish here, but let's see. Everything can change in a moment, but it looks like they are trailing by too much. So it looks like 100 pins now. It's not looking possible, but you never know in bowling. Daniel Franson just stopped up. He sees something he didn't like, and I think it's the rack he complained about for Kim Torsgaard. The Swedes are not happy about that rack on lane 19. Daniel Franson strikes. He says something in Swedish. I didn't quite get what that was, but something about lane 19's rack is really bad. I'm standing in a position I can't see the rack completely, so I'm not sure what's wrong with it. But I'll see if we can get a comment on the rack either today or maybe tomorrow. We can get a comment, and I'll be the commentator tomorrow. That's a bad shot from Kim. That's through the nose. That's still at 8. That's 8 count. Yes, buried. They hit with quite a lot. Well, let's see. Everything can turn in bowling. You never know. Jesper Svensson strikes it. Well done, Jesper. He's giving himself the chance to win. So at least he's trying. Kimmo Lekkonen spares it. That's a good spare from Kimmo. That almost says to the old EMC. and it spares two lost people, then it's over. Even if the Swedes are striking, it's over if they're just sparing. Jesper Svensson striker now. Kimmo Lehtonen and the Phil show. That's Smell again. Yeah. Still a great game from Kimmo. 244, that's a great game in the final. Kimmo Lehtonen had been there a lot of times before. He played a lot of big finals. Now you can count on that guy. So, yeah. As I say, if Jesper Svensson gets lined up, he's really good. But I think there's something wrong mentally or something. Because normally if he gets lined up with a line like that, he's looking at a pick and wow. Okay. You got H-Bird there, Oscar Palermo. That was a little bit low, that's way too far to the right. But I still think the Swedes, yeah, they just need to spare the Finns. Then they have the deal. Magnus Johnson and Snake. It's over. That's it. You see the Finns are hawking. The trio, EMC trio 2015 are done. Finland is gonna be our winners. Let's go third with one hand. Jonas Jänkinen is finishing the Finnish trio gold medal here. We got the first and the 10th and the Finnish are clapping. Really good. The Finnish guys through qualification, first match in the 10th. They got pressured a lot by Germany. Germany won't give up, so it looks so good. And the Swedes know it's over, so I actually had a good eye for the Swedes before the match started, and I must admit I was wrong, unfortunately. Jonas Jänkinen with the spear. He's going to shoot 204. He's going to spare 204 for
European champions.
And the winners of the EMC 2015 trios is Jonas Jänkinen, Oscar Palermo and Kimmo Lehtonen. And we see Kimmo on his hands, like when he won the Ballmaster final.
Thank you for today. The medal ceremony in the trios will be tomorrow. In between the two steps in the team event.
As I say, Kimmo's a big kid. It's so funny to watch. Love watching Kimmo. We'll be back with more streaming for tomorrow. I think we stream the medal ceremony, but I'm not going to commentate it. But we stream the medal ceremony. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming starting 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock again. So tune in for the streaming 9 o'clock tomorrow. See you. I'm sorry, the medal ceremony is not today, it's first tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow. We're starting at 9 o'clock. Remember to tune in for that first team block.